Okay, so we're going to go on to the final one that you haven't seen, or that we both haven't seen.
It's well, you've seen it.
I've seen it.
Basically, the way we've done it is like it's one film he's seen that I haven't, one film I've seen that he hasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the last one is Perfect Days by Wim Wenders. Oh, Wim Wenders, yeah.
It's a lovely day, lovely day. That's what I thought it was called at first. It's just
lovely day.
It's a lovely day, day.
When I wake up in the morning, which is kind of what the film's about. Waking up very early in the morning. By Wim Wenders, he directed Paris, Texas, which I'm quite ashamed I haven't actually seen it, but it's considered one of the best films ever made.
Fuck!
Like, it's like groundbreaking.
Really?
Yeah, like people who have seen Paris, Texas regard it as like one of the strongest films. Like it's like top 10. I've never seen it though, but so this is the first.
Check it out.
It's the first Wim Wenders film that I've seen. So to summarize the plot, it's about the thing about the plot is it's very much a non-plot.
Sure, yeah,
It's your Goodfellas. It's the kind of like it's just
life.
It's life, baby. Yeah, it's life. It's Japanese life, and it follows a man who, to just really really simply, it's about a man who cleans toilets. That's the entire film. It's about a man in Tokyo who cleans public toilets, and we follow his day-to-day routine.
What a great, like, how many times have we focused on a janitor of public toilets?
Yeah.
What a great, just different insight.
Yeah, and
I know it's not obviously about like the life of a public toilet cleaner. It's just about cleaning public toilets.
What bleach did you get? What sponges?
Oh no! So like act 2, all his lost moments, like he's run out of bleach. How's he gonna clean this toilet?
He's using a shrub to do it.
Shrub?
I don't know.
Your mind really panicked there, didn't it? It's reaching out like, there's shrub!
They'll never see this
Pulls it off from this bush from the sidewalk.
Oh my god! He did it again.
How could you use a shrub? You've brought me nothing but disappointment. Oh, Act 3 is about him like replanting that shrub.
The redemption arc.
Yeah,
getting
redemption
arc. Yeah,
making recompense to the shrub family.
I will, and it's like I will avenge him, like raining over the shrub. Like I will clean that toilet. I will clean that toilet
for him with real equipment for
the shrub
plants. Sorry.
So that's Perfect Days.
Yeah,
that's that's the plot of it.
Yeah. How many shrubs would you kill?
How many shrubs would you kill to clean one bathroom? No, but I mean, it's very much. I mean, there's a argument to be made. This film is very much not for everyone. You know, it is quite a mundane film in the sense that it is just about a man's day-to-day routine.
But if it's compelling, right?
It's very compelling, and it's very, very, very much my kind of film. I briefly actually talked about this when I was doing a kind of like, I was doing this kind of like joint interview with other producers on YouTube, and they were saying like, what kind of films are you interested in when you produce films? And I said like, I love topics about forgotten people. People who like forgotten people, like you know, like the background people, you know, like
you've forgotten, haven't you?
Sorry, what's his name? Zing Zing.
Yeah.
And this is very much a film like that. It's about a forgotten person. These people who are very much just melded into the background. Are you smiling?
No, it's just. No, it sounds really lovely.
Yeah, no, sorry.
I'm sorry.
Who have I forgotten
about? No, sorry. For people's context, I'm looking at Tom smiling, which is very disturbing when men do that to each other. We don't know what to do with it. But I was just like, yeah, it sounds lovely. Like, that's sort of it. Yeah, it sounds really lovely.
And so we get a lot of the details of his day-to-day routine, and the whole point is like it's all the same. So like he wakes up at like 5 every morning. He takes time to put his bed away. It's a fantastic advert for like clean minimal living. Do you know what I mean? It's like if I ever wanted to be a divorced man living on my own, I want to live like this man. You know, just.
You heard it here first, folks.
Please don't leave me be. I love you. But it's that kind of like it's that very minimal way of living. You know, his bed is in the living room, and in the morning he wakes up, he puts the futon away, he clears it, then his entire space is open and everything is arranged perfectly.
This is just propaganda for people who can't afford houses, isn't it? It's
Yes,
like live in a box.
Live in a box.
Yeah, it's great.
You put your bed in the cupboard, in the oven.
Every day you have to wake up and like refold your fucking house, basically, just so you can live with bare minimum.
Done with watching the TV, pull it down, use it as coffee table.
Done cooking your stir fry, now you can fold it away and have a shit in the toilet.
Now your pots are your shoes. Everything is reused. Everything is connected.
What a wonderful world. You will own nothing and you will be happy.
What a perfect day.
What a perfect day. Sorry, but yeah, no, I do totally understand what you think. That lovely minimalist.
Yeah.
Like, you don't need much.
You know, exactly. And he's very much the epitome of that. He's like, you don't need much. He has these few little luxuries in his life, which he
Is it
loves.
Epicurean?
Is what, sorry?
There's a philosophy for it. I can't remember
right, yeah.
I can't remember if Epicurean is like the excess or like the minimalism of like strip everything back.
Yeah, I mean that Japanese woman was very popular like a few years ago, wasn't she? She did that like that book of like completely minimalizing your life, basically.
Right.
I can't remember what I don't know what it's called, the philosophy. But he has a few sort of like pleasures in his life, and one of them is his music. He has cassette tapes. All from like the 70s. So every day he kind of wakes up and he picks a new...
Because he can't fit a vinyl in the fold-up toilet.
Because his vinyl player is also his dinner table.
And he had to make a decision. Records are his hats.
Yeah. And then he gets into his vinyl player and drives to work in his vinyl player. But yeah, so he has his cassette tape. So every day he kind of listens to like another album on his car. He has a very old car and it has a cassette player in it. And every day is exactly the same. So he does the exact same routine and he goes to a public toilet. The only thing that really changes is the public toilets, but they're also the same. He has like a block that he cleans.
Yeah.
So even they become the same. And for the first like 30 minutes of the film, we are literally just drilling into you, the audience, of like, what is his routine? We go through like every bathroom and there's little encounters. Like his co-worker is a young guy who's always late. He's obviously not taking this job very seriously. He's always late. He's having girl problems, so like he always hears about his co-worker's his girlfriend problems, and he's kind of just like, you should be turning up to work on time. He's like, hey dude, I'm talking to you about my girl problems. Like, you don't listen to me. He's like, I'm telling you, you have to turn up to work on problems. Like, he never ever engages in the conversation.
Literally, the shit ain't gonna clean itself.
Yeah, man. You know, and the man just shat violently.
Yeah, it was quite bad.
Yeah.
He was forced to go. It was a salaryman forced to go out by his boss for the 600th day in a row.
And it was only booze that came out. We've all had it.
Being trapped as a salaryman, forced to go.
Yeah, we've all been there.
We've all been there.
We've all driven a vinyl player.
But yeah, no. Yeah. We've all worn Pops as shoes.
Use the TV as a coffee. At night, as I pull my TV over me as a blanket.
You just have to like refold the screen.
Yeah.
But no, I know what you mean. Like the alcohol.
The alcohol shits. So anyway, basically the only thing that really changes is that every day there's just like a very, very minor encounter. So like one day there's like a child who gets lost and he kind of talks to her. One day he has to give his co-worker a lift to pick up his girlfriend, and then he has to be in the car with his girlfriend, and they're kind of like bickering, and she loves his music. So like these tiny little things change, but like the foundation of him never changes. The core elements of him never change. And
it's like a steady element in a turning world.
Yeah, and one of the things that he always does, without fail, is that he goes like Family Mart or 7-Eleven or I can't remember what it's called, Watson's, the other way. Anyway, he buys a lunch, he sits down in the same park, and he takes a picture. And his pictures, he's very like amateur photography. So like most of the time his pictures are all like leaves. And then he develops his film, and then he just picks the ones that he likes and he bins the rest. And he's just got this photo album of just like these days, these like a summary of his day. It's like the light going through the trees. And it's very, very therapeutic, that first 30 minutes. You are watching it, and it's one of those things where it's like, I could probably keep watching this for hours. Like maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm just a very boring person, and it's like ASMR.
I don't think so. I think I know.
It's very satisfying.
About, although I totally see people find that the most boring
shit
thing ever.
But it's
very much you're very much getting the idea there because you're very much reflecting his appreciation for just the everyday, the mundanity of joy,
and that's the thing. And what is being sort of conveyed in the first 30 minutes is that there is joy in this routine, in this living. There is this peace to be found. But basically, as we know, like film has to be film, story has to be story. Something happens and it ruins this whole routine. Yeah. And so
because you couldn't sustain, like you said, for 30 minutes of like that you can't sustain that.
I mean, I could have that to put myself to sleep for like 3 hours of ASMR.
But but as a film, as a piece,
And one of the things, so the thing that comes in and does change is that his daughter just turns up randomly. His daughter just turns up randomly and says like, "I want to stay with you." And he's like, "Does your mother know you're here?" "No." And he's like, "Oh, you really should have told your mum that I'm..." "Sorry, it's not... Sorry, it's his niece. His sister's daughter. That's it, my bad, sorry."
Right, because I was going to say, what a dick father.
No. So his niece turns up and he's like, "Have you told your mother about it?" And she's like, no. And he's like, really should have told your mother that you were coming over." And she's like, please, can I just stay with you for a bit?" And like instantly he calls up his sister. He's like, "Yeah, she's here." And
you'd have to. But as the dad, I was a bit confused.
And she's like, "Yeah, she's here." And but then it's kind of like, "Yeah, she wants to stay for a little bit. Do you mind?" Okay, cool. And then she ends up staying with him for a few days. And so then she gets...
Are they perfect days?
Sure they're not. Spoiler alert. I had a break this to you. Then perfect days.
False advertising once again.
Then perfect days, they don't stay quite perfect.
Civil War all over again. It's lie.
That kind of throws a spanner into the works. And she just follows into work and she gets like sucked into his routine. There's so much more to the film that I'm not explaining.
I think I know what you're saying. You can't describe it. It's moments and feelings and being in the moment. Yeah. It's not something you can describe or summarize.
There's so much other stuff. Like there's for instance, like he goes to a restaurant. He does that like once a week. He goes to like an isekai and he has like beer and yakisoba and stuff. And he's kind of got a little thing for the waitress, you know. But he never says anything because again it's that repetitiveness. And then there's all this other stuff, like he loves going to the music stores, he loves shopping for music, the photos and stuff. He has these little things outside of his routine. But it's when his niece comes that kind of things do then properly shift. Yeah. And you discover why he's in this routine. And I really don't want to spoil it because I feel like it's very, very... I'd like to skip ahead. Like this is a very, very good film. It's a very, very, very good film. I think it might be my favourite film of the year.
There was this moment that someone looked to me where it's like, I think is he wakes up and the sunlight's coming through the window. It's so lovely. He just decides to lie in the sunlight, and bask in the sunlight coming through the window, and just appreciate that. And I was like, I'm sold. Yeah, like I love what that's about.
That's the thing. I think he only has one day off a week. You know, Japanese work culture.
I mean, yeah. Again, it's
and it's just they're usually just so joyous. Like one day it's sunny, one day it rains, but it's still so wonderful because it's his day off. It's what he gets to do what he wants to do. He goes to the music store. He goes to, he goes to develop his photos. He goes to the isekai, and but that when that shift happens, then you get a bit more. He starts to question his methods. He starts to question and look into himself. Is this life that I'm leading? Is it enough? Basically, because he's kind of contained himself away. He's almost in.
He's living for himself.
Yeah,
and only himself.
He's almost like in a bubble. He's made this. Yeah. He's.
So is he kind of question like?
Do I let the world in? Yeah.
I mean, the thing is like living for yourself. Like, is there anything necessarily wrong with that?
Exactly.
But also, like, do you want connections as well? I guess it depends on and I assume that's what it's explored.
Yes,
sorry, I shouldn't be talking. I'm just making a bunch of
No.
guesses
But
now.
this is exactly what happens.
You're trying to explain, and I'm just fucking leaping it.
No. You're right. That's exactly what happens. Like you can kind of tell like where it's going.
I can only see. To be fair, that's
exactly.
Why I'm assuming because I'm like I don't see where else you're gonna.
That's the thing.
Use that character for
the plot is not it's very straight. Like in terms of like the beats, it is kind of like we know where this is going, but it's the way, the expression, and the way it's filmed, and the acting, and every these little. It's all in the devil's in the detail of this film.
It sounds such Japanese.
Yeah,
art.
and made by a
German
man, made by a German filmmaker.
No, there you go.
But it's so much a love letter to those details of life that make this film such an all-encompassing, just a very, very beautiful, heartfelt story. There's a little bit of contention about the end. Again, there's a scene at the end that I think had people a bit divided. I really don't want to spoil it, but I'll just say like there's a moment that happens right at the end that had a lot of people divided. Watch the film, make up your own mind about how you feel about that. I did not mind it. Some of the people that I've met did mind it. They thought it undermined a lot of the feelings. I don't think it does at all. Okay. But we've already talked about Monster, how it's very much an expression. Like there's Japanese way of filmmaking, even though it's a German filmmaker, it's very much a Japanese film. It's very much about a feeling, an expression.
Is it written by a Japanese person, or is it?
No. Well, it's Wim Wenders and then co-written by another Japanese person.
That was presumptuous of me to say very Japanese.
Because but I'll just get the writing credits up actually. It's.
Gotta fill that silence.
Perfect Days writer. Perfect Days movie writer. It's written by two Japanese people and Wim Wenders. So like,
oh lovely.
You know, he's obviously got the, and actually that
probably
kind of sums it up.
Yeah, I mean, again, we shouldn't assume like it's like this culture does emotional expression only, and this culture doesn't. So I guess it's all all relative.
I also really recommend, once you've watched the film, is to watch the main actor and Wim talk about the ending, because they are very aware it's quite a contentious ending.
Okay.
They talk about it, and I think I almost think it's quite essential to watch that interview afterwards. It really gives a lot of the context of like how they're feeling. It's not that it doesn't change your mind; you just get a sense of where Wim is coming from.
Right, because I think that's the thing. I don't. Yeah. I'd have to watch it obviously, but I don't. If you have to go outside a film,
I wouldn't say
really
essential.
Get it.
I wouldn't say it's
essential. You know what I mean? Then I think that's a failure on the pieces part.
But no, then you're right. It's
certainly
it's
for
not
us
essential.
to be interested in people like that. It's like when I watch the Eggers and talking about Nosferatu, which we'll get to.
That's kind of what it is.
I get you. Yeah, that sounds really interesting.
It's like it's much more of a. It's just an added-on bonus if you watch the thing. It's not essential. You can very much watch the film and make your own decision. It's very much that.
Yeah.
I will just say now, like I just love this film. I knew I was going to love it. I watched it. I loved it.
I mean, when you told me about it, I was like, it's so you.
Yeah.
It's very you.
The acting is terrific from the main lead. It's a great example of like so much said with so little dialogue. And you know, I must say, like it's hard to tell whether that's the actor, the director, but like, or if that's just sort of like that gentle stoic nature of like Japanese society but like he just absolutely nails it. You know,
being
like,
at peace.
Yeah, and you feel it so much. There's so little music in this film. Most of the music is actually just the music he listens to in the car.
Do they not use "Lovely Day"?
I think they do.
Oh no!
I think they do actually.
Fuck!
Yeah! I think they do.
Oh, good.
Might be near the end actually. They use "Perfect Day."
Yeah.
And "Lovely Day" even. Sorry. But I will say, like, yeah, really, really good. It's one of those films I could definitely watch again and again and again. I think it might be my favourite film of the year.
Okay.
I think for me, it's better than Poor Things. I think I had. Okay. But this is obviously very personal. It's much more.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's all ratings, isn't it? To be fair, yeah.
So yeah, I think even if that sounded like a really boring, dull film, I think you should still watch it. I think you should challenge yourself and watch it. And if you've never watched those type of films before, like a very slow burner character film before, like I just go and watch it. Seriously, like have an experience of just putting your mindset and your view into that kind of setting, like the mundanity, like the repetition, that kind of experience. I think it's wonderful. I think like lots of people, like, you should see it. Like, go and watch it, and even if you hate it afterwards, like, you know, just being part of that his world, that that world is just wonderful. I think anyway. I think it's fantastic, and I think people should definitely give it a go, and put themselves into that world basically.
Nice.
Yeah.
So what would you give it?
Oh mate, I'll give it a. I'm gonna give it 5 days. I'm gonna give it 5 perfect days out of 5 perfect days.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
lovely.
I loved it.
Sounds wonderful.
Yeah, nice one. Cool. That was perfect. Perfect day.